Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning. Good morning. Today in history, we'll be reading about the Netherlands. So turn to page 82 to read about the Netherlands. Now, we can drive from Switzerland to a country called the Netherlands or Holland. The people in the Netherlands are called the Dutch. That is also a language that they speak. As we drive through the country, we see fields full of beautiful flowers. They are tulips. The Dutch people sell tulips all over the world. So as you look on page 82, those pink flowers, those are tulips. Here's some additional facts about the Netherlands we may not know. Now, Amsterdam is the capital of Holland. People, they dress just like we do. Now, adults ride bicycles to work. Notice your parents may take their car to work over there. They ride bikes, and there are twice as many bikes as there are cars. Homes are very, very small. And also, there's a cheese market called Alkmaar that sells many different cheeses and chocolates. Notice some of these countries that we have been covering so far are known for their cheese and chocolate. It sounds very tasty, very delicious. Now, which continent do you think the Netherlands is located on? Notice, remember, we have 7 continents. Which continent do you think the Netherlands is located on? Which continent? If you say Europe, that is correct. Now, as we move on to page 83, these strange looking buildings are called windmills. The wind blows the blades round and round. So notice basically the big buildings with the fan, looks like the fan on it, that is a windmill. Now the land in Holland is very low. In fact, almost half of it used to be underwater. Windmills were used to pump the water back to the sea. Farmers and fishermen in Holland wear shoes called klumpen. So look on page 83 in that corner to the right, those wooden shoes. Those are klumpen. They are actually made out of wood. They like wooden shoes because the shoes, they keep their feet dry. Notice they deal with a lot of water in this lowland. Sometimes your feet may get wet. With these type of shoes, your feet won't get wet. Some other additional facts. Half of Holland used to be underwater. The Netherlands actually means low land. So they got the name low land. Now, let's get into a few terms that we do have here. First, let's talk. We have dikes, windmills, and canals. So dikes are big walls of dirt and stone to keep back water that was drained by the windmills. Of course, windmills is used to pump the water back to the sea. And then last we had canals. That's a channel of water. All right. But now they actually use modern equipment now instead of some of the things they do have here. Now let's get to a local legend that they have in the Netherlands about a young boy. Here, there was a small Dutch boy who once saved the land from flooding. He saw water coming through a hole in a dike. He saw water coming through the hole in that dike. There was anyone around to help. So the boy plugged up the hole with his finger until help was arrived. And this happened the very next day, the next morning. Now, he wasn't very big, but he could help his country. Now, even though this story is just a legend, there's actually a statue honors this young boy in Holland. It's a very interesting story.